This? This is Olivia. She's a first-generation Mexican immigrant. Her parents were well off. They had stable jobs, middle class. But they came to the US because of the drug war back in 2008. In Mexico, Olivia went to private school all her life. Her parents were strict and big on education. She just finished her first year of college, but she spent the last month of her second semester taking classes online because of COVID. She didn't really mind though because she hated school. She didn't really want to go to college in the first place. But like I mentioned, her parents are immigrants, so it's kind of mandatory. American dream, right? Hey, bitch.
Hey, bitch, what you up to?
I'm taking thirst traps.
Ooh, girl, get it like en Rasputa, no disfruta.
Dude, do you think I look like Phoebe Cates?
Who's that?
It's some actress from the 80s, but old men keep telling me I look like her.
Is she even hot?
Yeah, but I'm like the Great Value version of her. I can't get rid of my fucking rolls and cottage cheese.
Ugh, me too. I'm worse though. I don't have a thigh gap anymore.
We still pull hoes though, bitch. They love our butterfly kisses.
Ay, sucia.
Well, I mean, if it doesn't bother them, it's not gonna bother me. Wrong. It did bother her. So here it is. Olivia got sick with COVID for partying too much. Instead of resting, she spent hours analyzing her body in the mirror, trying to figure out what angles hit her rolls best. Being locked up made her overthink, and she obsessed over her body. Despite being sick, she made an effort to exercise as much as she could. She pushed her body more than she ever had before. She legitimately thought it would keep her sane. But instead, it made her even more sick. I think she just figured that if she masked her insecurities with confidence, they would eventually disappear. That same night, Olivia stayed up all night playing Animal Crossing. She started drinking wine, and she got so fucked up that she kicked out half of her villagers. The next morning, surprise, surprise, Olivia woke up with an excruciating hangover. Olivia fell into one of her reoccurring post-hangover depressive episodes. When these happen, her simple body insecurities morph into body dysmorphia. She didn't have an eating disorder. I mean, she'd work out too hard when she thought she was gaining weight, and pop the occasional laxative. But she never starved herself or made herself purge. She just wished she looked different. I felt angry. I felt angry about the fact that I couldn't afford surgery to fix the asymmetrical parts of my face. My right cheek was much bigger than my left. My lazy eye had zero remedy. My eyebrow was somehow also lazy. On the bright side, I had 1 more week left of isolation, which meant I didn't have to deal with the god-awful anxiety of going out in public.